NorCal is in. I see he's number one. Says draft week. Let's go, Greer. I feel bad for Chris Greer. Okay, and I know I lost 90% of you because you hate Chris Greer and all that. But in the end, he's screwed because either he or somebody else hired the wrong coach, Mike McDaniel. I'm still dying to find out if Chris Greer survives this offseason. He didn't hire Mike McDaniel. I'm just telling you this. That's the only way I can see it because, as I've said 1,000 times, it's hard to imagine that anybody's going to get to hire their third coach if they weren't a winning GM. Like Howie Roseman can hire a couple coaches because he's already won a couple. He already won one, and he had fired and changed coaches and everything. But he could fire the next three coaches, and nobody's going to question Howie. Oh, no, he doesn't think this is the right coach. Let him find the right coach. He's earned it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different, but it's a dynamic. I mean, listen. Here's the thing. Like look at NorCal draft week. Let's go Greer. Okay, now you're basically setting yourself up for failure, and it's not a Greer thing. It doesn't matter if Greer goes into this draft and says, yeah, no, I'm not listening to anybody. If I think this is the best player, I'm going to take him. And he has a great draft. Okay. What about your coach? Does it really matter? You just hope that they draft good players so they have them for the next coach down the line. If we're going to be honest, this draft is really more for 26 and 27. It's not for the 25 season. The 25 season is over. But NorCal's like, draft week, let's go Greer. But it doesn't really matter because he might be drafting for the new GM. He's definitely drafting for the next coach. Not going to say the new GM because he might survive. What if McDaniel is the owner and Tom Garfinkel's call? What if somebody in the collective that wasn't him came up with McDaniel and they got convinced that the hierarchy? And Greer, Mr. I get along with everybody, says, all right, if this is what you guys feel, I'll work with them. So that's the one way I feel that he could survive is if McDaniel wasn't his call. You know what I mean? So that's where I say, yeah, it's draft week, but I just hope they draft good players, but it's not like those players are really going to make a difference this year because you don't have the coach that makes a difference. And and again, do you want to be honest with yourself or do you want to kind of like go into the season and lie to yourself? Okay, is this roster really going to be anywhere better than last year or the year before? No. So how do you overcome that? Oh, you need like a really great coach that can figure shit out and lift all ships. Is that Mike McDaniel? Or are you hoping that we have a draft that somehow or another they pick like 5 future Hall of Famers? Half the picks are not good picks. They're Hall of Famers. You like picked 5 Zach Thomases. Is that what we're hoping for? So that way even a stupid coach will end like a Barry Switzer will win because hey, it's on cruise control. I don't have to do anything. I'm just, I'm just trying to be honest. It's not beneficial for me. It's not beneficial for especially you weak-minded Dolphin fans. You hear that and it's like, oh my God, he's just looking at it all completely negative and all that. No, I'm looking at it incredibly realistic. incredibly realistic, because if you think Mike McDaniel is anywhere close to being the guy, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. If you think that this team is going to be anywhere near what it was last year or the year before, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So I'm just saying, it's great. It's the draft. It's fun to do it, but really this draft is for 26 and 27. That's what this draft is. This draft is building blocks that you hope the next GM, if there's one, definitely the next coach, you hope they like these players. You hope they fit the scheme they want to run. You see what I'm talking about? So before you get excited about something, you know what I'm saying? Hope they hit, but even if they hit, they may not fit. And then if they don't fit, you must have quit.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.